A very good evening, Zimbabwe. This is Studio 7 LiveTalk, Women's Roundtable. We are broadcasting to you live from here in Washington, broadcasting from our homes because of COVID-19. Today in our show, we'll be discussing issues related to women, also putting in consideration the COVID-19, which globally has infected more than 29 million people, almost 30 million people with 941,000 deaths. And here in the US, we have more than 6,196,000, 6 million infections and 196,000 deaths. I'm your host, Sithandegile Mhlanga.
And I'm Marvelous Mhlanga, who are broadcasting from my home in Washington, D.C. Due to COVID-19 or the coronavirus pandemic, which is currently ravaging the whole world, including Zimbabwe, as my co-host said, where the Minister of Health has alluded, and has been giving us constant updates as to the number of figures of people that have contracted COVID-19 and deaths. We see that there are some people that have actually contracted COVID-19 and have been lucky enough to recover, and that is a huge number of people. But we are going to be looking at some of the issues affecting the country and also the political developments that are happening at the moment, because we see that when we come to women's issues, they are not stopping as the world is fighting COVID-19. There are a number of women's issues that we are currently looking at the moment. We're going to be having the chairperson of the Women's Coalition of Zimbabwe, Eva Munondo, who's going to join us to tell us how she got elected during this COVID-19 pandemic, when the whole world at the moment is concentrating on fighting the virus. But some women's organizations are going out there and also, able to actually appoint members and things like that stuff.
Yes, this is Zimbabwe has a total of 7,598 cases and 224 deaths. And we realize that the deaths and the figures are declining according to the Minister of Health's figures, which is quite good news. But the health experts are still warning people to continue protecting themselves, wearing masks, using sanitizers, because with the restriction of the regulations meant to contain the COVID-19, some people may relax and there may be spikes again. Yebo ke kulabo abasanda ke ukusixhuma lapha kuhlelo lethu siyabe sixoxa ngokuningi okuchiyeneyo okugoqela igcikwane le-COVID-19 lona esilibona ukuthi selimemethekile umhlaba wonke. Sokulabantu abaphosa bebe yizigidi ezingamachumi amathathu bayidlula baphosa befike lelo nani asebehlaselwe yileli gcikwane, njalo kwabhubha abedlula amakhulu azinkulungwane eziyisitshiya galolunye 941,000 emhlabeni jikelele. Kodwa elizweni nje sisakhuluma ngamakhulu 224 asebebulewe leli gcikwane, kodwa abalalo sebesedlula inkulungwane eziyisikhombisa 7,598. Kodwa ugatsha lwezempilakahle sibonile kumananelo akhiphayo ukuthi luthi hayi inani leli liyehla, abasebebaningi kangako. Qala sasibona ngelanga kufa abantu abaningi, ngelanga lihlasela abantu abaningi. Yebo ke lapha ke si lo umhlonishwa wethu wakuqala uVictress Matutu wenhlanganiso yeZim Imbokodo, siyakwamukela kuhlelo lwethu.
Ngiyabonga Mamhlanga ukuba kuhlelo namhlanje.
Yebo ke njengoba uzwile ukuthi sikhulume ngokuphathelana le-COVID-19, we realize ukuthi khona ngapho kwele South Africa sokuyekethisiwe imigoqo yokunqabela leli gcikwane. Unganjethi kwenzakalani khona ngapho? Kuyini elikubonayo? Kungabe kulinyathelo elihle yini lanxa kungaqalisi? Kungabe kusitsho ukuthi abesifazana abalenhlelo zabo sebezabaziqhuba kuhle yini abavela eZimbabwe?
Izelo lapha eSouth Africa silele lendaba ezithi iSouth Africa isisiya kusigaba sokuqala se-lockdown, okuthi ukuthi izinto eziningi sezizavulwa kusukela ngesonto ebusuku, okugoqela amabhoda wona azavulwa mhla ka-1 October. njengoba sibona ukuthi la eSouth Africa ukuthelelwana kwegciwane kungathi kwehlile. Njalo labantu abafa ngenxa yaleli gciwane le-COVID-19 inani lakhona liya lisehla. So ngicabanga ukuthi yikho kwenza ukuthi i-government yalapha eSouth Africa izicabanga ukuthi kungcono ukuthi iSouth Africa iye esigabeni sokuqala se-lockdown, okuyukuthi kuyabe sokuvulwe izindawo eziningi kusakuthi nje sekuyinormal nyana nje. Sesicishe sibuyele before i-lockdown, loba nje kusesele mgomo nje efana nokuthi abantu kusamele bahlale bagqokile ama-maski, abantu kusamele ba-practice i-social distance, abantu kusamele ba-sanitize, bawashe izandla. Lezo izinto ezilokhu kumele ukuthi abantu bezenze, loba nje sebevumelekile kokunye ukuthi sebangayenza imicimbi nakuma-funerals lapha sebengaba 100 kulokuthi babe ngama-50 njengalo kade kuyikho khona. Ziningi izinto eziyekethisiweyo nxa sibheka imigomo ebikhona lockdown. So njengokuthi ake sithi nje njengabomama, isikhumbula ingane, isikhathi sesiside, izinyanga eziyisithupha izingane singaziboni emakhaya, abantu bayafisa ukuthi baye emakhaya, thina sinje sizinhlangano silezinye izinto kumele sizenze, sisuka lapha eSouth Africa sisiye eZimbabwe ebezivinjwe ukuvalwa kwamabhoda. So sicabanga ukuthi njengoba kuthiwa amabhoda azavulwa mhla ka-1 October, kulinyathelo elihle ngoba sikhumbulile emakhaya, kodwa futhi kuphinde kube lama-disadvantages esiwabhekileyo, kodwa angagwemeka nxa kuyikuthi abantu bayalandela imithetho le ebekiweyo. Ngoba njengokuthi eSouth Africa abantu bazovunyelwa ukuphuma, kodwa kuthiwe nxa sungena umuntu kumele abe lencwadi embonisayo ukuthi uthestile watholakala engelalo igciwane, and incwadi leyo akumelanga ukuthi ibe ndala okudlula i-72 hours, which is maybe ngabo 3 days. So kumele ukuthi ma uzongena eSouth Africa through ibhoda kumbe ubuya ngendizamtshina ungena lapha kuma-airports, kumele ukuthi ube lephepha leli likhomba ukuthi uthestile for i-COVID-19 and utheste waba negative. And ma kutholakala ukuthi mhlawumbe upositive, kuthiwa abantu bazokharantinwa lapha, but kube yibo abazibhadalela leyo quarantine. Njengabomama sicabanga ukuthi yebo sizahamba siphume South Africa siye eZimbabwe. Sisaselo valwanyana ngoba asazi ukuthi uhulumende waseZimbabwe yena ekusamukeleni masingena eZimbabwe uzofaka yiphi imigomo ukuthi masingena eZimbabwe kumele senze njani. Mhlawumbe la umkhulumende waseZimbabwe athi kumele ukuthi nxa singena sibe lali iphepha elisikhomba ukuthi asilalo igciwane le-COVID-19. Lokho kuzobe sokusitsho ukuthi ma uzasuka lapha eSouth Africa usiye eZimbabwe kumele uhambe uyotesta for i-COVID-19, uthole ama-results. Ma unegative uhambe uyengena eZimbabwe, and ma usujika futhi kuzamele ufike eZimbabwe uthole uhambe futhi uyotesta for i-COVID-19, uthole iphepha elizochaza ukuthi hayi wena unegative, ubusungena futhi eSouth Africa. Singazi ukuthi kuzoba into elula yini ebantwini abongomama, ngoba ukutesta lokho ma kuyikuthi awuguli usiya kuma-private doctor usiyatesta nje ngoba ufuna ukutravela kuyinto ebhadalwayo, okungangokuthi izindleko zokuthi uhambe eZimbabwe uyebuya ziza ukuthi xaxa kancane nxa sengeza le ndleko zokutesta for i-COVID ukuze uhambe uphethe le ncwadi eshoyo ukuthi uteste negative for i-COVID-19.
Yebo,
siyasamukela ngesihle
ukuthi wazi kuhle okwenzakala khona ngapho kwele South Africa, kodwa kuhulumende weZimbabwe ubona ingane ngenelisa yini ukuthi anike abantu impumela yokuhlolwa kwegciwane ama-test results ngomasinyane.
Inkingi lapho yikho engikushoyo ukuthi mhlawumbe kusongaba nzinyana ngoba sesihambile sayafika eZimbabwe, asikwazi ukuthi eZimbabwe ama-testing kits akhona angakanani, angasenela yini sonke singapho ukuthi singavakatshela eZimbabwe sizafika siwathole ama-testing kits sitestwe ukuze siphinde singene eSouth Africa, ngoba kusike sizwe ukuthi iZimbabwe yakhala ngokuthi ama-testing kits ayashoda. So asazi ukuthi azaba khona yini ayenelayo ukuthi sitestwe sonke, njalo nxa esiba khona sizokhona yini ukuthi sithole ama-results in time.
Yebo-ke kuyezwakala, kodwa omama labantwana kathesi baphila njani? Sabona ukuthi izikolo zavulwa for abanye laba bayezikolo-ke bathini? Abakhononi ngokuthi abantu ababo bengathola leli gciwane yini kumbe sebezihlalela abantwana, kwenzakalani?
ngicabanga ukuthi ngalesiyana isikhathi kusathiwa izikole zivulwe, omama abaningi bebengani bamancikana ukuthi bahambise izingane esikolweni ngoba nani labantu akade behlaselwa ligciwane le-COVID-19 belisasephezulu kakhulu. Kodwa ngokubona ukuthi inani lingathi lisehla, ngicabanga ukuthi kunikeza omama isibindi sokuthi bathumele ingane zabo esikolweni. Basasekhona yebo abasathi hayi umntwana ngeke azaye esikolweni nxa lingakapheli leli gciwane kumbe kungakatholakala ikhambi lokuthi abantu bevikeleke kilo. Kodwa iningi labomama sebebahambisa abantwana ezikolweni. Ngicabanga ukuthi futhi isibindi basithole ukuthini babona ukutheleleka ngegciwane leli kusehla, njalo lo hulumende bathembisa abantu ukuthi hayi kuya kusiba ngcono.
Yebo ke, hayi siyabonga ke Victor Matutu owezim Imbokodo njalo siyaqosa ukuthi sike ulokhu silindele. Siza kumema njalo kuhlelo lwethu ukuthi sizwe lokho kuthiwa i-update ukuthi usitshele ukuthi uhamba njani, bayenelisa yini abantu ukuthi besebenzise ibhoda. Yiliphi lokugcina ongasitshela lo?
Engizathanda ukukutsho ikakhulu kubomama ngoba mina ngimele omama. Abantu ngoba kuvula ibhoda, ngiyazi ukuthi wonke umuntu ufisa ukuthi aye ekhaya ebone ingane zakhe. Sonke silangazelela ukuhamba ekhaya. Kodwa ngaphambi kokuba sihambe, kumele siqale understand, sizwisise imigomo yokuhamba yakhona ukuya eZimbabwe nokubuya, ngoba asifuni situation yokuthi sibone ukuthi umuntu ukwazile ukuphuma wahamba waye eZimbabwe kodwa sefike khona akasakwazi ukuphinda ajika ngene eSouth Africa aze emsebenzini. So umuntu akazilungiselele before ekhaya, understand imigomo yakhona lokuthi azilungiselele ukuthi uzakwazi yini ukuthi amithe leyo mgomo efunakalayo mayesephinde ngena futhi.
Yebo ke siyabonga Mav. That was Victor Matutu of Women's Group Zim Imbokodo in South Africa, commenting on the relaxation of COVID regulations in that country. Remember that the border will be open on the 1st of October, and she's also worried about the nitty-gritties that are required before one enters South Africa. Is Zimbabwe going to make the test results early because they are wanted before 72 hours after leaving your country so that they will allow you? You know, with women, there are many female cross-border traders. There are some who are worried about many things, who want to do their programs there. So she was just giving us an update on what women are doing there and how this affects them. But she says she won't be staying much with us, and she's leaving now. Thank you so much, Victress.
Thank you, Sisi.
Yes, so that would invite you again to update us on how the women are taking this chance and whether it's helping them.
Okay, anytime, Mamhlang.
Thank you so much, Victress Matutu there. Tirikunzwa kubva kuna amai Victress Matutu vari kutaura ivo pamusoro penyaya yezviri kuitika muSouth Africa. Kuna ava vachangobva kupinda muchirongwa ndinokuchingamidzai nemufaro. Ini ndini Marvelous Mhlanganyahuye ndiri kuno kuWashington pachirongwa chedu cheWomen's RoundTable. Apo nhasi tiri kutarisa isu nyaya yedambudziko rechirwere cheCovid-19. Titarisa zvakare zviri kuitika munyika. Takanyanyonangana nemadzimai. Takatarisa kuti nhasi semusi wechina kudai china chemadzimai. Saka apo tanga tiri kunzwa kubva kuna amai Matutu vari kutaura ivo panyaya yekuti ivo vanhu vachange vari kubva kuZimbabwe vachida kupinda muSouth Africa, sekutaura kwakaita Vasiro Ramaphosa, mutungamiri weSouth Africa, vachitaura ivo kuti pachange paine kunyevenutsa kwezvichadiwa kuti vanhu vakwanise kunge vachibva kune dzimwe nyika. Vanga vari kutaura ivo kuti madzimai panenge pachidiwa tsamba dzinoratidza kuti wakawanikwa uchiongororwa COVID-19 here, uyezve vari kutaura ivo kuti pane nguva iri kutaurwa iyo kuti unofanira kunge waongororwa nguva yakadai. Saka ndo zvimwe zvavanga vari kutaura pano pachirongwa chedu. Asi tichienderera mberi tiri kutarisa isu nyaya yedambudziko irori reCovid-19 pari zvino. Tichitarisa kuti munyika pari zvino vanhu vari kuwanikwa ivo vachibatwa nedenda irori reCovid-19, bazi reutano riri kutaura ivo vari pa7,598 pari zvino, uyezve kuti panowanikwa ivo vana chirwere ichi pari zvino ndo vari 7,598. Pozowanikwa vakabatwa nedenda reCovid-19 vakawanikwa vachiri kunda vari pa5,823. Pachiwanikwa vakabatwa nedenda iri vakawanikwa vachishaya vari pa224, zvinoreva kuti 224 pari zvino. Tombotarisa isu kuti izvi zviri kubva kubazi rezveutano remunyika. Tombotarisa kuti pasi rose pari zvino pakamira sei panyaya yedenda irori reCovid-19. Tinoona kuti John Hopkins University yemuno muAmerica inotaura iyo mamiriro akaita zvinhu pari zvino panyaya yedenda irori reCovid-19, vachitaura ivo kuti zvakamira sei kuti vanhu vari kubatwa nedenda irori reCovid-19 pari zvino pasi rose vachisanganisirwa neZimbabwe pari zvino vari pa29 million. Zvinoreva kuti vauda kutosvika pa30 million pari zvino, uyezve 938,000 vanhu vawanikwa ivo vachibatwa nedenda iri reCovid-19 vachizowanikwa vachiri kunda. Muno muAmerica mandiri kutepfenyura ndiri mune vanhu 6.6 million vabatwa nedenda iri reCovid-19, 196,000 vakawanikwa vachibatwa nedenda iri uyezve vachiwanikwa ivo vachishaya. Totarisa zvakare kuti muWashington DC mandiri pari zvino mune vanhu 14,000 vabatwa nedenda iri reCovid-19, 617 vakawanikwa ivo vachishaya. Saka tange tiri kukurukura panyaya iyoyi uyezve tichitarisa zvakare zviri kusangana nemadzimai pari zvino.
Yebo ke siyabonga ke Marvelous. Sithathe ke abahlonitshwa bethu. Oqala esilaye lapha silo Nkosazana Loveness Wesa. Angisoze ke ngisho ukuthi ngubani uzazitsho yena abanengi lethemba lokuthi liyamazi. Singathi may you introduce yourself and tell us about your project.
Hello everyone. So I can speak in English, right?
Yeah, you can start in English.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm truly honored to be here. Thank you, sister, for inviting me to the Women's RoundTable live talk. And my name is Loveness Wesa. I'm from Zimbabwe, and I'm from Bulawayo in Zimbabwe. Most of the people who knew me during the times of 2001 all the way back to the 90s might know me as an artist from Amakosi Theater, and so I moved to America. However, at this time, what we are working on is providing the water for the people of Zimbabwe. We are working on a fundraiser on the 21st of this month, which means in a few days, on Monday, on the 21st of September, we're doing a fundraiser to be able to provide the water for the people of Zimbabwe. The plans are that we will go and dig a well in a place that's very remote between Gwanda and Beitbridge. This place is a very remote area. It doesn't have water at this time, and so the villagers travel from the homes, and they go about 25, I don't know exactly the kilometers, from the homes to the river, Umzingwane River. So they walk for almost the whole day just to go get water. But as we can see, for those who are in Zimbabwe, for those who understand the situation in Zimbabwe, the city is the same thing. There's no water either. So the best thing I can do as one person who's becoming the voice of the people of Zimbabwe is to ask for help from each one of you. So Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, which was founded by Dr. and Master Jigang Shah, has been able to come forward and say, we will help. What is it you need? I said, all I need right now is to do a fundraiser. And through this fundraiser, people can chip in and we all go and serve the people of our country in Zimbabwe. So the water situation is very a sacred thing for me. I grew up struggling to find water. So really here I'm on a call, I'm calling. It's a calling, it's a divine calling, it's a God calling, saying, those with the voice, please become the voice of your people, become the voice of those that cannot speak for themselves. So I'm here to speak on the behalf of our people of Zimbabwe for the water. Please join. I will give you the information about where the event is happening. If you go on www.lovepeaceharmony.org, and You can find our Facebook page there, which also you can go on Facebook, Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation. And on the 21st, and just check on our events in there. That's what I have.
When exactly is that event, and when is it?
The event is going to happen on Facebook. It's live on
Monday.
On Monday, and it's free.
Okay.
It's a free event. So what's happening is we really are celebrating the World Peace Day, because September 21st is World Peace Day. So for the World Peace Day, we decided to also give peace to others who are also struggling. So we decided to give water to Zimbabwe on that day. So people come and they watch whatever going to happen. It's going to be a lot of performances by artists from Zimbabwe and other artists as well. And then people will be asked, those who are willing to donate, you can donate. People don't have to donate. People can donate anything from $1, $2, whatever. But it's not about you have to come to bring the money. Just come and celebrate World Peace Day with us at the same time.
Yes, you say that you grew up seeing that struggle to acquire the precious liquid. Would you say women and children or the girl child were mostly affected by that, or everyone in the homestead helped to fetch the water?
Everyone helped. Everyone who helped, the brothers and the fathers will go and dig the wells. They'll go in the, maybe there used to be a stream and the stream is dry. They will do their best to try to dig and find the water. If they find it, then we can follow with the buckets with moms and sisters, and we go catch the water. So it's a community thing. Everyone struggles to do that, from what I see. Because of the family I grew up in, everyone helped, everyone chipped in. So that's why we are calling on all of humanity, because we are brothers and sisters. We are here to take care of each other, just like I grew up seeing. We took care of each other. It took a village to raise each other.
Yeah, ungasichasela ke ngesindebele ukuthi kahle kahle uhlelo lwakho lolu olokunika abantu amanzi luhamba njani, lungaphi, njalo kungani likhethe leyo ndawo, lunini, konke nje usichasele ngamafitshane.
I-project izaqalisa eMareka, indawo between eGwanda leBait Bridge. IseMareka, indawo le ngikhulele khona mina. So okwenzakalayo ngo-2009 ngangizama ukuthi ngenze i-story sami, putting i-story sami ndawonye lami ngitshengise abanye ukuthi ngingubani, lami ngibezazi ukuthi ngumuntu wayenjani. So ngathumela umama ekhaya ngathi, mama ngicela uye interview bonke abantu engikhulelayo. Labadala bakhona ngale ekhaya libabuza ukuthi Loveness wayenjani, Loveness wayengumuntu onjani. So mama uthe ephenduka wabe sithi, Loveness, I'm sorry ukuthi ngikutshele mntanami ukuthi abantu bonke nalabo bacelileyo kabakho. Uthe kabasekho, something like that. Mina ngicabanga ukuthi ngceba uthi ukuthi basukile baye South Africa ukuyadinga imisebenzi. So when I said abakho indaba, what umngani wakho oyi-1 engimtholileyo ngukiyabethu ubelele endlini emeleleni ukuthi ahambe, afe, there was no amaphilisi emkhuhlane lo obuhluphe kakhulu ekhaya, bekungela maphilisi. So abantu bebesifa a lot at the time. So mama uthe sethe akusela muntu, that's when enhliziyweni yami kwathi something is needed, kumele ngiyenze something. Kuyenzaka, mama entshela ukuthi kulabantwana abancane abachiwe bazali abangani bakho abaningi akusela Loveness. Sekukubona kwami ukuthi nxa ukuthi abangani bami kabasekho bechiye abantwana abancane, kumele ngincedise. Kodwa ngisoze ngikwanisa ukuthi ngincedise ngingedwa. Ukuqalisa kwami ukucela abanye, ngicela lingincedise, ngicela lingincedise. Anyone engimaziyo ngicela uncedo sengincedise ekhaya. That's what started.
Yeah, sorry about that if it brings a lot of emotions, but I think you are doing a very good job there. Yes, khonapho ke usamelele ngizake ngithi ngifaka omunye wami lapha laye akhulume. We'll take another guest as we take a breather. Marvelous.
Aiwa tinofara kuti tina amai Loveness Wesa, aiwa tinokuchingamidza yene mufaro mai Wesa pari zvino, uyezve tichange tichiuya kwamuri tichimbonzwa tanga tiri kunzwa manga muri kutaura imi pamusoro pezvirongwa zvamuri kuita zvekutsvaga nyaya yemvura nezvimwewo. Saka pari zvino tichange tiri kutaura nemunyarikani wedu vari kubva ivo kusangano reWomen's Coalition of Zimbabwe, amai Eva Nice, munando vachange vachitiudzawo kuti mabasa api avari kubata sesangano irori reWomen's Coalition of Zimbabwe, uyezve kuti tinoziva kuti ivo zvakare vane mamwe mabasa avanobata panyaya yekuwanikwa ivo vachishanda nevana vari muzvikoro. So I'm not sure if you have my guest, Miss.
Yes, I'm trying to bring her in. You can continue.
Okay, maybe you can bring back Loveness Wesa so that I can just chat with her and Shona kuti vangotiudza kuti mabasa api. Makadiko.
Sorry, mandiwana ndichichema ndikuchemera nyika yangu yemuZimbabwe.
Aiwa, tinotozvida kana muchibva mawanikwa muchibatikana zvakadaro. Zvii zvanyanya kukubatsai pamusoro pezviri kuitika munyika yeZimbabwe takatarisa nyaya yemadzimai?
Kuona, nyika yangu ichitambudzika nenyaya yemvura zviri kundibata zvokuti nokuti ini ndiri kuno kuti nemvura ndine.
Sorry, before you continue, I would like to say, Miss Evan Nice Morindo, please, we apologize. Stay with us. We are going to put you up shortly. Don't lose patience. Okay, you can continue. Lovely.
No, nyaya iri kundibata ndichatry kuti ndisimbewo because ndakakura ndiri munhu kumusha kana uri munyaya iyaya hauchemi. Una time yekuchema, we went through that, through that kind of life. Tanga singachemi, but kana ndichizvitarisa ndiri kuno, I wasn't expecting kuti ndione zvakadaro zvichiitika at this time kumusha, kushaikwa mvura, kana Victoria Falls zvapera. Vanhu mutown vakatoraina nemabuckets, zvitori worse noti ndingoona hangu mapikicha handiti zvakazori kundibata. Ndiri kuita fundraiser pane organization inonzi Love Peace Harmony a foundation yakatangwa namumwe very worldwide known person anobatsirawo all around the world vanhu vanenge vachitambudzika vanokudzidzisawo kuti unozvibatsirawo sei. Saka ndobva ndati Love Peace Harmony ndibatsire ndiendese mvura kumusha, tinovaka ma-wells kumusha. That's what's happening. Saka vakati okay, it's okay. Saka musi wa21 neMonday tinetiita event yokuti tifundraise. First place yatichatanga iri kuBedbridge, nzvimbo iyoyo vanhu zvanzi havachagari nekumudzimba dzavo vakutogara kuriver nekuti kure kure, saka vanotora mombe nembudzi zvese vachitogara ikoko. And so this is a new thing yauya kwandiri like 3 days ago. Ndikati what, vakugara kupi kumuzingwani? Hakuna vanhu vari kugara kumusha nokuti otherwise vanofanira kutakura migomo whatever vachienda kunotora mvura vachiuya mvura yavo yekumwa and then yemombe yembudzi, they can't do that. Saka zviri kutondibata zvokuti I'm sorry kuti ndatadza hangu kuita.
Aiwa patichakudonhedza yapa mumbonofunga karwiyo kekuti muzotiimbira. Ndoziva kuti muri munhu anoita zvekuimba, saka ndoda kuti mumbonofunga karwiyo kamuri kuwanikwa muchifunga panguva inoyi kamuchatiimbira kuti vanhu vanyatsobatikana uyezve vachizowanikwawo vachidonhedza mari nemusi wemuvhuro wamuri kutaura. Ehe, saka fanoti toda kutokanzwa muchitokaimba, saka toda akapera kwamuri mubva timatiiridzira karwiyo kenyu kachitaura nenyaya iyoyi yedambudziko remvura. Saka tichadzoka zvakare kwamuri. Thank you so much. Aiwa, izvezvi ndana amai Eva Nice Munando, asi gadzirai kamera yenyu tinyatsokuonai. Hello.
Hello, muri kunzwa?
Kunzwai but hamusi kunyatsooneka. Taurai zvenyu but I think light makatarisa kusina light saka hamusi kuoneka.
Kuti ndomboedza zviri kuita wese.
Aiwa, taurai henyu anyway because tinoda kunzwa izwi kuti tikuona kuti aiwa muri mutano. Matisanangura kuti
aiwa zvakanaka, regai nditete.
Tinoona kuti makawanikwa muchisarudzwa imi semutungamiri wesangano reWomen's Coalition of Zimbabwe panguva ino yeCovid-19. Titsanangurewo kuti zvakafamba sei?
Regai ndikukwadzisei mose. Sangano redu reWomen's Coalition of Zimbabwe isangano rinomirira madzimai vanomirira kodzero dzemadzimai uyezve masangano emaorganizations akasiyana siyana. Ndakasarudzwa kuva mutungamiriri webakuto iri remadzimai emuno muZimbabwe. takaita inonzi online due to covid yedu ine takaita online meeting AGM mufunge zvanga zvakaoma asi ndinoda kuti nditende nekukorokotedza madzimai emuZimbabwe kuita chirongwa cheAGM kuita kuti chindisarudze nevamwewo madzimai atichashanda nayo mubato iri remadzimai tichisimudzira kodzero dzemadzimai nevasana vechidiki munzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana muZimbabwe.
Maybe zvamungaita katarisai kune light nokuti izvezvi hamusi kutombooneka zvachose asi at least izwi renyu tiri kuridzwa but picture manje haisi kuoneka zvakanaka saka kana muchiedza kuti mukwanisa saka regai tikupei nguva yekuti munokwanisa kufamba mune foni muri kushandisa chii? All right. So maybe Star, while our guest there is looking for a place with better lighting, we can bring back Loveness Wesa to just hear. I'd asked her that can she, give us some lyrics because she's a singer, by the way. As we know, she's a performer. So let her also express in her mode that she knows best. While our guest she's looking for lighting. I was saying to her, I could hear her, but her picture is not very clear. So maybe can you bring back Loveness?
Yes, and while she's still trying to get her voice back, before she can sing, can you tell us where exactly you are with your music now? Most of the people, they know you as a celebrity. You are here in the US, in Oregon. Are you still performing? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm still performing, not as big as I did. And I was in a stage. I'm still, but I'm moving out of that stage that I call the catapult stage. It's my own kind of trademark word. That's called a catapult stage, where you have to slow down at times and just prepare yourself to launch yourself better. And so now when I'm coming back to launch myself as a musician that people want really, that the world really needs, I'll be a musician that is not just there to make people just have fun for 1 day or 2 days, but something that can be a big impact in their life for the rest of their life. Because I'm working on using my music to heal people. I sing and I have fun, and my music's vibration carries the healing frequencies. That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm doing. So I'm still performing.
Yikho yini lokhu kwenza kungani usemelika lokhu hlabela yini kumbe hayi siwatshintsha siwaguqula umsebenzi?
Ngilokhu ngihlabela. However, ukuhlabela kwami ukuthi abantu alikangiboni kuma big stages okwakhathesi ngenxa yokuthi bengisayakha i-foundation yami. So bengiyakha i-foundation yami ukuthi lami ngizibona ukuthi ngimusician onjani, ngimusician ozathi nxa ebuyela estage ahlabele achaza abantu for only 1 day or 2 days or 1 week kuphela yini, or ngifuna ngimusician ozangena estage ethi nxa ephuma estage umuntu nxa ebuye engezwa kuhle ubegula ukuthi ngamalanga amalutshwana la aqalisa ukuzizwa ukuthi sengisemfila ukuthi umkhuhlane wami obungihluphe for kumbe years and years, today umkhuhlane wami ngani usuhamba. That's what I've been working on. Music yami now has transformed to be healing music. For example, ngakunika one example kule ngoma yesishona ethi Zirumeri no garubirire bamwe tono bayana, ingoma esihlabelayo sikhule sihlabela and siyakholisa it's mnandi. It's a very beautiful song. So mina mbona uNkulunkulu wathi ngini Loveness, I know ukuthi awusafuna ukuhlabela ingoma ezokuthi kuyahlatshwana kuyachaywana, so but you still love your traditional music. Ngizakunika same ngoma but ama words achiyana. Ngathi ngivula umlomo, the words just comes. I don't even sit down and think about it. It's like I get given what to say now with my music and putting different frequencies and vibrations in it.
So what is your vibration and frequency telling you when it comes to this big project that you have coming up?
The vibration of love, forgiveness, compassion, service, unconditional service, to serve somebody, whether you know them or not, and to feel their pain, whether you are related to them or not.
So give us a little taste of
Marvin, I want you to sing.
Yes, I just want to hear her. I was so excited. Why I was so excited when she started singing. I was like, yes, now we've got her. So
Okay,
I would love it.
Yeah, no, I will not cry and go forever. You know me. I can control
I know.
myself.
Yeah,
I know you know, like, oh, now it's out here.
No. I know. Yeah.
Okay, modern song now.
Yes.
Okay, so it's from the derivative of from and then the song really is talking about brutally revenging and fighting, and you do me this, I do you that. Now the song came back to me and says, all one.
Wow.
English. We are all one people. We are all one human race. We are all one big family. Let's come together as one.
Wow, that's really very interesting because it encompasses, a lot of elements in it. And we really thank you. I know I put you on the spot, but I just wanted to hear that voice. We missed it all along. So we're going to go switch on now to Zimbabwe, where we're going to be speaking to Amai Vince. Taurai yenyu tinzwe kuti imi tinoona kuti pari zvino makawanikwa muchisarudzwa semutungamiri weMiwomen's Coalition of Zimbabwe, asi imi mune sangano renyu uyezve sangano iri rinoshanda nevechidiki. Sangano iri rinonzi chii uyezve munoita zvei?
Sangano redu rinonzi Female Students Network Trust. Sangano iri rinoona nezvekodzero dzevana vasikana vari kudzidzo yepamusoro yekumakoleji nekumayunivhesiti. Tinonyanyoongorora nenyaya yemarights avo kana kodzero dzavo dzinovasakisa kuti vaende kuchikoro vachidzidza nemufaro pasina zvemhinga mupinyi, tichivadzirirazve kuti vasasangane nedambudziko remhirizhonga, kumbunyikizwa kana kumanikidzwa kuitwa zvepabonde vasingadi. Tinovasimudzira nenzira dzakasiyana siyana. Tinonyanya kubata nyaya yeutungamiriri yatinofungidzira kuti iyoyo kana tikavabata pautungamiriri kuti vaite vatungamiriri havagone kunyanya kumbunyikidzwa nekuti vanenge vaine simba rekuramba zvimwe zvimbunyikidzo, uyezve vanenge vachikwanisa kumirira vamwe vavo. Saka izvi tinozviita tichibatsirana nemayunivhesiti ese muno muZimbabwe, uyezve takabatana nemasangano emadzimai anenge achiitawo zvimwe zvakasiyana siyana. Saka basa redu ndekuvaratidza kuti uku kune zvakati, tovabatsira kuti ivo pavanenge vachidzidza zvidzidzo zvavo vasavana zvinovatadzisa, nekuti donzo reorganization redu kana kuti rebato redu nderekuti dzidzo yevanasikana muZimbabwe ikosheswe, ienderere mberi, kuti vasikana kana vachinge vazopedza chikoro vave madzimai. Aiwa, madzimai ane udzamu, madzimai anobatsirazve muchikamu chekukurudzira nyika yedu yeZimbabwe, vachiva vachitorawo chikamu chakaringana nevamwe vose.
Tinoona panguva ino yeCovid-19 zvizhinji zviri kuitika munyika panguva ino yelockdown, nyanya kuvanasikana nemadzimai. Zvii zvamuri kuona zviri kuitika kune vana vechisikana vangange vanga vari kuenda kuzvikoro nezvimwewo panguva ino yeCovid-19?
Zviri kusangana nevana zvakati wandei Marvelous. Regai nditange kuti COVID-19 painotanga inouya muna March, ndo painouya ichibva yatekeshera muno muZimbabwe, zvisinei kuti kune dzimwe nyika yakanga yatanga nechekare. Saka inongouya vana vachangovhura kumavhasiti kune kumakoreji, vana vanovhura muna February, vanobva vatongodzi achidzokere kudzimba. Pavanenge vachidzidza pai, vamwe vanobva kunzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana, kumamisha, kuya kwatinoti kuya kwakaoma kusingakwanisike kuti vana vanogara vachiita zvekudzidza, vakadzoserwa ikoko pasina nguva, mushure maunge vabhadhara maschool fees avo. Vadaro vadzoserwa ikoko, chirongwa chekudzidza chemuno muZimbabwe chinobva chakurudzira kuti mwana wose kana achinge adzokera anofanira kuendera mberi achidzidza nezvatinoti pachirungu online, kudzidza uri kumba uchishandisa kana foni yako kana kuti laptop yako, unenge uchikwanisa kuenda pazvidzidzo uchisangana nevadzidzisi vako, maassignments anenge achidiwa. Saka takaona kuti mwana imomo pane vamwe vana vakanga vakatarisana nezvidzidzo zvavo zvekunopedzisa. Vana vanofanira kuti nge vachiita anonzi maresearch pachirungu. Vana ivo vakakanganisika nekuti vakadzokera kudzimba kwavasingakwanisi kuzowana zvekutsvagurudza kuti dzidzo dzavo dzipere. Uyezve kune vamwe vana vakanga vachienda kunodzidzira mabasa aya kwatinoti kuattachment. Attachment nzvimbo dziya dzakawanikwa dzichivharwa marvelous. Izvi zvakashungudza nekuti makambani akanga avhara muno muZimbabwe. Saka kwangu kusisina vana kokuti varambe vachienda kunodzidzira mabasa aya. Tinoonazve kuti vaendeswa kudzimba ikoko ende tinoshandazve nemadzimai vati kure paruma atinoti vanodzidzira basa reudzidzisi mateacher training institutions. Kune vanhu vatisamhuke ikoko vazhinji vachoka madzimai nokuti kana vadzokera kudzimba zviya zvekunzi uri mwana wechikoro zvinenge zvisisaonekwa. Vamwe vanogara naamwene padzimba dzavo ende uri muroora vakatarisirwa kuti unge uchiita mabasa emaoko, uchimuka uchitsvaira, uchinotsvaga mvura yanga ichangotaurwa nemunin'ina wangu abva mukutaura, uchada kunotsvaga huni dzekushandisa. Vamwe vaitopepa varwere mudzimba. Saka izvi zvinosungirwa pakumudzimai akarohwa ari mudzimba. Kune vanawo vasikana zvimwe chetezvo zvanga zvichiitika, vachitsvaga mvura, vachinofamba kuzvibhorani, vachifamba nzendo refu, vamwe vachitonorarirapo. Saka zvasiyana kana vanga vachifanirwa kuita zvechikoro. Chikoro chinogona kuchitanga nenguva dza8 mangwanani dzepfumba kana kuti dzesere vachitanga zvidzidzo zvavo zviya zvepaonline. Apo ndipo pauri kunzi unotsvaga mvura usati wadzoka. Saka musikana iye dambudziko raanosangana naro nderekuti haakwanise kunobatana nevamwe, haakwanise kunobatana nezvidzidzo zvake. Saka takaona kuti kwakava nekudzikira kwekudzidza kwevanasikana nekuti vanga vasingakwanise kuzvibatanidza kuti mabasa epamusha nekuita zvezvidzidzo. Uyezve vabereki vakawanikwa nekuremerwa zvizhinji nekuti vazhinji vabereki ava vakanga vachiita mabasa emaoko, kutenga nekutengesa. Asi panoya lockdown nenyaya panoya kuvharwa nekuda kwechirwere chakatiringa ichi, mabasa iwayo madiki diki anobva ambomiswa nenyaya yekuti chirwere chaizonzi chinoparara. Saka vanhu ivavo vabereki vavo nemisha idzodzo vakawanikwa vasina kuwana mari yekushandisa kuti vorarama sei mumba. Saka toda kutarisa nyaya dzekushandisa zvekupfeka kana kunguva dzavo atinoti masanitary pads. Tiri kuona vana vedu vadzokera mumashure vakushandisa zvemachira nekuti kana tiri mumba muye mari hamuchisina mumba umu. Vabereki vari kutofunga kuti bhaketi rechibage ndonoritenga kopi uyezve muriwo todyei mumba kana sipo yekugezesa. Havangazofunga kuti aiwa zvakakosha kuti titenge izvo zvekushandisa panguva yemwanasikana. Saka zvinhu zvisiri kukosheswa, vana vakudzokera zvekumachira. Ende tinotya manje kuti pavari kudzokera kumachira takanga tabva pachikamu ichi marvelous nenyaya yebasa ratatichiita rekukurudzira madzimai nevasikana. Takanga tasvika pakuti vana vakunzwisa kuti aiwa nevabereki chitengawo izvi, asi munoona kuti nekuremerwa kwavanenge vaitwa uku shuwa hapana chingagone kuti vasarudzi vatenge zvinhu zvekushandiswa panguva yavo. Saka uyezve mutengo wedhata yatinotaura kuti pachirungu dhata yekushandisa kuti akapinda abatane nevamwe wakabva wakwira zvikuru. Kunombozha nhare vanopa iyoyo mitengo iyoyo yakabva yakwira zvekuti zvakabva zvanetsa kuti vana vaendera mberi sei nekudzidza. Uyezve mukushaya zvekuita uku marvelous tiri kuona vana vachimberereka munharaunda medumo pasina zvekuita. Vamwe vacho vazhinji takatarisa muna June isu se-Female Students Network tikaona kuti vana vaifanira kuzodzoka kunonyora mazama aya yakanga anzi yaimunyore vari kuda kunopedzisa. Vazhinji vacho vakadzoka vari pamuviri. Unoziva zvazvinoita kana vane pamuviri mumwe mutoro apa uri kudzidza apa uri kunyora zama rekuti upedzise. Vamwezve takaona
network yenyu ipapa ndofunga iri kumboti netsei hatisanyatsokukunzwai zvakanaka. Star, we are hearing from our guests, but her network I think is
kuti takashanda nemauniversity tichiongorora kuti kudzoka kune vana kunodzoka kunonyora nekuda kuti vakatiza nenyaya yekuti kumuchauko kwakanga pane ndingangoti pressure yakana.
She was actually just talking about some of the issues that young women, especially those of school-going age, are facing at the moment due to COVID-19. She said because of data cost, some of the children, she doesn't foresee them being able to now continue with their education online. And some women some women are, students, but they're also what do we call them? Varora, daughter-in-laws. So when they go back to their homes, they're expected to do all the chores of a daughter-in-law while they're still expected to, to be doing their studies online. So those are some of the issues that she was pointing out.
Yebo ke lapho besisizwa ke ade ukhulunywa ngunkosazana Eva Nice Morinto ke besixoxela ke ngohlupho olubhekanayo kakhulu labantwana abangamantombazana ukuthi abenelisi ukwenza into eziningi njengoba ukuthi besebenzise nje ama-cellphone, amadatha adula njalo nxa bephuma ezikolo lapho bakhangelela ukuthi basebenze njengoba abanye babo sebendile balotshola kodwa ngapho besesikolo ngapho kuningi okufuneka kubo okwenza ukuthi impilo yabantombazana ibe nzima kukanti abanye lokho besehluleka njalo ukuthi bezuze ama-sanitary pads ukuthi begcike nxa besesikhathini. Yizo-ke ingxaki lezo ezibhekana labantwana besesikolo. Sesibuyela-ke kunkosazana Loveness Wesa-ke ukuthi siqhubeke ngengxoxo yakhe. You talked about music, using it to heal and some kind of spirituality. May you shed light into that? What exactly do you do to heal with your music? And I've also seen your website, you talk about herbs and other stuff. How exactly does it all come in?
I believe that every human being has the power to heal themselves. We have a God-given gift inside of ourselves to heal ourselves, to heal others, to heal anything. Really, like I talked earlier, I was talking about how to raise the vibration. When you raise your vibration and frequency, you are able to heal. Because the reason why we don't heal is because we are in the very low vibrations. So when we are in struggle, our vibration goes down. When we're in suffering, when we are challenged, our vibration goes down because we are not we are not thinking positively at all times. We are thinking, oh my gosh, what's going to happen to me? Oh my gosh, something has happened to me. Oh my gosh, I'm being attacked. It's always about fear, fear, fear. So I do believe, everyone, if we learned how to stay in the alignment of the vibration that is that makes you happy, you can heal yourself. Because by being happy, smile, and do these and positive things, you are able to heal yourself. But it's a challenge to do that when the world is in chaos like this, which is why some people might be like, what are you talking about? I don't have water here. I'm lining for water. I should be laughing and smiling when I'm in water. I'm not really saying smile and laugh like that. It's also about trusting in the thing that created you. I don't know what you call it. Maybe you call it God, you call it Allah, you call it Buddha, you call it whatever. I don't know what you call it. The thing that created you, I do believe that it carries high frequencies and vibrations. When we connect with that, that's how the healing happens. You might not know it, you might not call it anything, but the truth is the healing comes from you connecting with what created you, which is love. Love, love, love heals.
Yes, and where do the plants and herbs come in there?
I really don't use plants and herbs as such, but I love natural medicine. Actually, I'm being inspired to, when I go back to Zimbabwe, to connect back with the plants and herbs that I grew up using, and start using them even more, because I do believe that we heal through nature. We are nature, and when we connect with nature, nature heals us. But what I see nowadays, we run through the things we don't even know how they were made. And I'm not saying people don't take the things they don't know how they were made. We're running away from our roots. Our roots heals us. Where we come from, our true nature heals ourselves. So we need to remember these things and look. When I eat at McDonald's and when I eat from my garden, what happens within a year of eating these things every day? Nature heals. So this nature thing is within ourselves. It's a spiritual thing, but if you want, because we are spirit before we are the body.
Yes. Sintu ungakufaka uthini njengoba abantu bengathi uLoveness usesithini useyinyanga kumbe iscience kumbe kuyini.
Ngeqiniso ukuthi kuhlangene. Iscience is part of life. However, mina ngokubona kwami iscience is catching up very slowly. Ama-scientists are catching up very slowly. Thina sikhule esintwini sethu siyazi ukuthi kulabo khokho, kulonkulunkulu, kule Holy Spirit, all these things, they're all there, They're all there. That's so mina ngikhule e-church, ngikhule eplazini ngiyenza okwakithi okuchaya ingungu, singikhulume lama spirit awakithi nxa umuntu egula siyashaya ingungu spirit sibuye sithi bakithi sokuguliwe lapha ekhaya, lingasincedisa ukuthi sibone singamlaphana kanjani. Bethi hayi hamba uyele endaweni enje uzabona isihlahla esinje, ufike ugebhe uthi ubuye upheke unika umuntu lo uzasila. So I believe in this hlahla deeper than anything else. Isihlahla is what can, not only eat isihlahla and connecting it with what created isihlahla and say uNkulunkulu, which is uNkulunkulu. For me it's uNkulunkulu. uNkulunkulu isihlahla leso osiyenzileyo ukuthi singilaphe. Nxa ukuthi ngesokungilapha ncedisa singilaphe. So I'm connecting uNkulunkulu nxa ukuthi isihlahla sakho isincedise singilaphe. So I'm connecting into esicreatileyo. But nxa ngigijima ngezihlahla engingazaziyo, I don't know what I'm doing. The truth is, healing iphakathi kwethu. It's between me and what created me. Love is what comes through those two things. Yeah. Through love and doing compassion, serving abanye, nceda abanye, ungabi anything against anyone. Umuntu uchaya i-jackpot yakhe ungamunyeyi, ungamubone ngani uyakwazi ukuthi hey wena congratulations sokabe ukuyenze njani, ngicela ungincede lami ngibone ukuthi uwenze njani. Akhona ukuthi khangela sebekwenza manje sebebona ngani sebenjani nje. It's about i-message ozinika yona. The message you give yourself can heal you. The message you give yourself can kill you.
We'll come back to you again to rehash on the program, on the Bible Shorter program, Mark.
Aiwa apo tiri kunzwa my Loveness Wesa muzvare Loveness Wesa vari kutaura ivo pamusoro pezviro, vari kutaura ivo kuti nyaya yekuti ivo vanorarama sei. Regai tiende kuna Evanice Munando, my Evanice Munando tombonzwawo. What are some of the challenges that you've seen young students especially facing during this COVID-19 pandemic? Because you also, although you are the chairperson of the Women's Coalition of Zimbabwe, you also had an organization that deals with female students. Tell us a little bit about some of the challenges that the young women are facing.
The young women in Zimbabwe, those who are in tertiary institutions, they are facing a plethora of challenges. When the COVID-19 came, it led to the closure of all universities and colleges in Zimbabwe. And the students were forced to go to the deepest remote areas, some of them, and some of them, they went back to their areas, maybe urban areas or rural areas. But the challenge was that the universities were just opened when the COVID-19 lockdown restrictions introduced. So the studies were supposed to continue online, despite the fact that there were physical lectures. So to continue online, and during that time, the prices of data skyrocketed. It went up like with 100%. So it became beyond the reach of many parents, because when they went back their home, those same parents were also affected by the COVID-19, because most of them, they also survived by informal trading. So informal trading was no longer in play, and the parents had to, to look for other alternatives, which in that case, it was very difficult to really fend for the data prices, and also to continue supporting the family in terms of their livelihoods. So more to that, the students also, especially the young women or the married women.
Your network, unfortunately,
because we also
work
with teacher training.
Your network is
where in terms of the education.
Sorry,
yes.
But the network we can't hear you. Some of the network is kind of breaking up. So unfortunately, I know she was trying to actually say, she had said it in Shona. That
I can hear you.
The increase of data, some of the women are also finding it difficult, or young students, female students especially, are finding it difficult to access online classes stuff.
Yes, before we go back to Sis Evanice, any comment, Loveness, on what she has just said? She's also talking about the girl child, the women, and the difficulties. What can you say about that?
That touched my heart deeply. Sometimes we don't look into the deeper realities of life. And you know, I'm thinking water, 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 but there is more that lies under that, because water is life, really. That touches my heart, and so I want to be able to connect with you ladies in Zimbabwe, to see how we can help each other.
Yes, going back to your project again, you said before we started this live that there are some men have to go to take their cattle there and sleep somewhere so that their cattle get some water to drink. And what exactly happens in that scenario? And then you can also add how many wells or boreholes you are targeting and how much you are trying to fundraise and so forth.
So yes, so the well, we will start one well at a time. But if people come in and come forward and raise enough money to cover as many boreholes, we don't choose which area. If it's one Harare, we will do whatever. You know. And so it depends on how people are coming forward to give. Every penny of it has to go to the people of Zimbabwe. And your other question again, if you may ask again, so I can maybe try to gather myself.
Yes.
Maybe Star, while she's trying to gather her thoughts, let's go
we
back
can give the last
to
word to
Miss Munando and just hear. You are hearing there, Sisi Loveness Wesa saying that, you know, there are women out there who are willing to do collaborations. What kind of collaborations are you looking for as women in Zimbabwe? Because you're working for the Women's Coalition as well as the female students.
Are you asking me?
No, Miss Munando.
Okay.
Yeah, the collaboration which we are looking forward to is how can we... Yes.
Your network. I'm sorry, my dear. You see, that's the reality of the situation on the ground. That the network is so we can go back to Loveness. I can hear that you're saying you're looking forward to some collaborations, but you're on some kind of delay. So Loveness, maybe you can come in and just
yeah, on that subject matter, I will say personally, at my own way of looking at things and knowing things are possible, is the women needs to step forward and write and let us know their story, just like they're telling us like that. I'm looking forward to collaborate with each one of you, the whole country, each one of you. We have the power to control, to transform ourselves and our situations. No one else can do it for us. We need to step forward and stick together and do this thing in a way that's so transparent. There is no more time to be, when we raise money they don't be used for the things they need to be used for. We need to be very transparent from the penny to the end of it. But the heart, we need to step forward and come together right now. There's no time, and we need to do it right now. There's people out there with money who wants to give. They won't give if we don't come forward and say, hey, we need help. You know, I was that girl, you know, who almost went like that with no pads. Going to school, I said, how do you do that? With your brothers and your fathers around you. You have no water to wash it now. It's even worse. Now you don't even have water to wash it out. It was better when there was water. You can stay there and wash all day. But there's no more water. And then there's no money. There's no pads. What kind of life is that? It's just we need to step forward fully and speak more. So let's connect. I have ideas of how we can make this happen sooner.
Yes, and additionally, the girl child has to walk long distances to school. They may be hungry and all that. You know, what's your last word, which you can leave us with? We are getting to the show. Just 1 minute, so that we also give the sister a nice thing.
No, my last word is that we need to wake up, humanity. Let's wake up. The spirit of Ubuntu has woken up. Mother Africa is waking. Mother Earth is waking up. It's time to all of us to wake up now. Time is now. These challenges were talked about even in the Bible, in the ancient times. These challenges are coming. They are coming forcefully now. We need to step together, step forward, and get hold of each other and build each other. We are each other's brick. When we build this foundation stronger together, we can go through this mess.
Thank you. That's powerful.
Maybe Eva, nice, if you can just give us, how can people get hold of you if they want to collaborate with you? You've heard their Loveness saying that, you know, there are people out there that are willing to collaborate with other women's organizations.
Okay, they can get in touch with us on our website, www.femalestudentsnetworktrust.org. That's our website. That's where they can get hold of us. And also our phone number +263 775 We are our hands are open.
Unfortunately, the network
Wide
is
open
not
to
on your
receive
side,
such
but
kind
I
of
heard you saying that
help.
people can get hold of you on your website. If you can just say that website again. Taura yenyu website yenyu nokuti phone number atisi kutombonzwa, but maybe website taura yenyu.
Yeah, I think there's a delay.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Miss Loveness, can you say your website too? The live stream.
My website is in construction. I don't want anyone seeing it right now.
That's okay. So where will people watch your show? No, your Facebook page.
Facebook page is Loveness Wessa, just my name, Loveness Wessa.
Is that where the event in Oregon on Monday will be?
Event, I give you the links in there. It's lovepeaceharmony.org is the website, and then the what do you call this? The Facebook is so it's lovepeaceharmony.org for the website, and the Facebook Love Peace Harmony Foundation.
Okay, thank you. That's one word, Love Peace Harmony. All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You are coming to the end of our show. We'd like to thank our guest, Loveness Wessa. Actually, she's a celebrity back home. Most of you know her from Mama Kosi Theatre, a musician and actress, and many things more. And saying goodbye to you now is Kandegile.
I would also like to say thank you to Mrs. Evanice Munondo, who's the Women's Coalition of Zimbabwe, a newly elected head. And she also heads a women's organization group that actually grooms female students into leadership positions. She was also a guest on our program, and she said that you can also follow her on her Facebook and also follow her organization for the Female Students Union of Zimbabwe. So Female Students, I think, Network of Zimbabwe. Unfortunately, her audio was not very, we couldn't hear her in the end, but thank you very much. Notenda vese vanga vari pachirongwa chedu. Ini ndini Marvelous Mhlanganya huye, ndiri muWashington umo ndiri kutepenyura ndiri kumba pamusoro pedenda reCovid-19.